the drama, The Bear by Anton Chekhov. We have been discussing the scene one. We discussed how Luca criticized or keeps haranguing Popoa's morning. Now let's see and hear how Popoa responds. How Popoa responds to Luca's criticism. Right. Now, Luca advises Popoa to stop her mourning, to think of another man. To think of another man, forgetting her dead husband. That is Luca's view. Now let's see Popoa's reaction, Popoa's view to Luca's suggestions. Popoa, with determination. She is determined, full of determination, not to change, not to give up this idea this morning. I must ask you never to talk to me about it. Luca, hereafter don't talk to me about my morning. In a determined tone, she says. She is not ready to give up her morning, as Luca says. You know, when Nikolai Mihalovich died, life lost all meaning for me. When my husband died, I lost all meaning, all interest in this life. Now this life is meaningless to me, Luca. Luca, me jeevithe mata wadak naha දැන්. No meaning for me. Underline, I vowed. Now this is Popoa's determination. What is her determination? I vowed. Vowed means promised. I promised never to the end of my days. To the end of my days means death. Until my death, I have promised not to stop, cease. Cease means stop. Not to stop wearing mourning. Not to stop this mourning until my death. Now this is Popoa's determination. She wants to be everlasting mourner. Everlasting mourner until she embraces or until death comes to her, until she dies. Luca. She's very determined and to see the light. Light means, you know, enjoying life. I don't want to enjoy life again. You hear? Do you hear? Let his ghost means Nikolai's ghost. Popoa හිතන් ඉන්නවා නිකොලායි අවතාර කළා කොහේ හරි නම් එයා දිහා බලන් ඉන්නවා. උංගක අය ඔය high imagination තියෙන එහෙම හිතනවා. To show his ghost will see how well I love him. Now what does she want? She wants to prove Nikolai that she is still a loving woman. She is still a loving woman. Underline, yes, I know. Underline these words. I know it's no secret to you. It's not a secret to you, Luca. He was often unfair to me. Now Popoa mentions comments on her husband's character. Unfair husband, cruel husband, unfaithful husband. Now, we can also understand what kind of character is this dead husband. What kind of character this dead husband is. Why? He is unfair, cruel, unfaithful. These are not good qualities that a husband should have. Husband should be loving, faithful, විශ්වාසවන්ත වෙන්න. Not cruel, merciful, fair, not unfair, fair, sadharana. But according to Popoa, her dead husband is not an admirable, ideal husband. He has been an immoral person, bad person. But she still loves him. Unbelievable. මේක ඉන්නකන් තක්කඩි වැඩ කුපාඩි වැඩ කරේ. මේ ගැන කියන මං තාමත් ඔහු වෙනුවෙන් ජීවත් වෙනවා. What nonsense. What nonsense. I shall be true to death. I will be a true woman, true loving woman until death. This is really madness. Madness. Not practical. This husband has never been a good person to her. But she is going to be a loving widow. To be in mourning for him forever. What is the use? Nonsensical. And how I can love. Now she wants to show she is still a loving wife. Beyond the grave, beyond the tomb, he will see as I was before his death. I am not a different person. I am still constant, unchanged in love. Now, Popoa wants to prove to her society that she is still a loving wife. This is her idea. This is a secret plan. Not to love her husband, but to show the world. This is a mere show, pretense. Make a boru show eka. Rangapano. Why? It's very clear. Popoa does not love this man. Popoa has no real love for this man. Why? He has been very wicked husband, unfair husband, immoral husband. But Popoa uses this moment to appear like an ideal mourner to her society. We'll further understand Nikolai's character, their relationship in next episodes. Then Luca, instead of talking like that, you ought to go and have a walk in the garden. No, madam, don't talk like that. Forget everything. Well, come on, madam, go out. Take order, Tobio giant. Tobio giant means 2 horses. Nikolai's horses. Madam, ඔයා ගැන කතා නොකර අර අස්සෙ දෙන්න බැඳගෙන ගමුවට ඒකම කියන්නකෝ. අස්සෙ ගුඩුන් කී කිය යන්නකෝ. අස්සෙ ගෝන් ටිටික් කී කිය. Toby and Giant. They are the horses used by Nikolai when living. And to see some neighbors. Driver to see some neighbors. Ooh, now when Luca refers to Toby and Giant, Popoa begins to cry. Oh, Toby. She cries, weeps. Madam, dear madam, what is it? Bless you. Now Popoa says, Popoa goes back to, he has some fine reminiscence, memories about her husband's handsome character. He was so fond of Toby, so fond of Toby. Tobyට හරි ආදරේ මගේ husband එක. ඔබට මතකද ලූකා? මතකද ඔබට? He used to ride on him to the Cochagins and Lassos. There are two places. Well, he could ride. He can ride very well. Very smart. Handsome husband. What grace, what beauty was there in his figure. His handsome figure, Luca. When he pulled at the reins, riding horse. Pulled at the reins means when he rode the horse. How strength, he was very strong man. Do you remember Luca? Oh, Toby, Toby. She cries again. Humor. Chekhov dramas are highly humorous. Right. Now this morning woman, she suddenly remembers her husband's handsomeness, her male character, and she cries and she enjoys and she forgets her mourning for a time. Yes, madam, yes, madam. A bell rings. Now at that moment, somebody visits Popova's house. A visitor comes. There is the bell ringing, shaking. Who's that? Tell him, tell them, I receive nobody. Receive means welcome. Tell those people I do not welcome any visitors because I am in mourning. මං ඉන්නේ මෝර්නින් එක මිනිසුන්ට කියන මං ඔයගොල්ලෝ හම්බ වෙන්නේ නැහැ කියලා. Yes, madam. Yes, madam. Now, Luca exits. Exit means goes. You better underline here. Separate your story, draw in a line. මෙතනින් ඉරක් ගහලා වෙන් කරගන්න. Yes, madam. This is the end of first episode or first scene of the drama, right? Now, here is the first scene, beginning of the first scene, S-C-E-N-E, scene. Now, Chekhov never divides his drama into scenes because this is a short drama, but for our study purpose, we can divide it into short scenes. කෙටි සීන්ස් දර්ශන වලට අපිට මේක බෙදා ගන්න පුළුවන්. සීන් එක කියන්නේ දර්ශනයක්. එක දර්ශන වාරයක්. Right. Now here's the beginning of the first scene. Now it ends here. Yes, madam. First scene ends here. Right. Now I think that part is clear to you. Now we already know the conflict between Popo and Luca. It's a conflict about death and life. Conflict about death and life. Luca admires life and Popo admires death. Right? Now, it is that conflict you see in the first scene of the drama. And also we come to know past information, unknown facts about Popoa, her dead husband, and Luca. Their flashback memories explain everything to the audience. Through their memories, the audience come to know their previous lives, their relationships. Okay, now that is what you study in this first part of the play, life and death. Life and death. Now, major theme of this drama is life, not death. Finally, Chekhov points out life is much more pleasurable than death. Life is much more pleasurable, enjoyable, and important than death, than the dead people. Now, that is the common theme of this drama. Life and even love. Love is also a theme of this drama. Okay. Now, I think you have some understanding about this scene one, the characters' conflict, what they believe, their views, their feelings, their thoughts. Now everything you know, right? Now it is time to write down something in letters for you to read. Something in letters for you to read. Okay. Take your notebook. In previous session, I gave you the plot summary. Then next, write down the setting of the drama. The setting of the drama. The setting of the drama. Write down. The complete action. The complete action of the complete action of the drama. The complete action of the drama takes place at Popova's house. At Popova's house within a day. Within a day. Within a day. Within a day. Right. Within a day. That is the setting. Then write down next topic. Introduction to the characters. Introduction to the characters. Introduction to the characters. Okay. Write down. Right. There are three realistic characters. Realistic characters in the drama. There are three realistic characters in the drama selected from Chekhov's contemporary, contemporary contemporary society. Contemporary society. Number 1, write down Elena Ivanovna Popova. Write the full name, Elena Ivanovna Popova. Elena Ivanovna Popova. Write down before the name, before that name, write down a description. Write down. A young land owning woman whose husband is dead. Whose husband is dead. Full stop. Her dead husband is Nikolai. Nicolai. Dead husband is Nikolai. Full stop. She is in mourning. She is in mourning over her dead husband. Over dead husband for a long time. Next character, second one, Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov. Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov. Grigory Stepanovich Smirnov. Go on writing. A middle-aged, retired, army officer. A middle-aged retired army officer. Army officer. Full stop. He is also a landowner. And also money lender. Lender. He visits Popova's house. He visits Popova's house. He visits Popova's house to ask for his money. To ask for his money. Borrowed by. B-O-R-R-O-W-D. Borrowed by. Popoa's dead husband. Borrowed by Popoa's dead husband. He is still unmarried. He is still unmarried. Right. Third character. Luca. Writing the correct spelling. Luca. Write the description. Luca is Popoa's old servant. Luca is Popoa's old servant. He is also a widower. W-I-D-O-W-E-R. A widower. Widower. Luca is against Popoa's mourning. M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G. Popoa's mourning. Luca is against Popoa's mourning. Right. Character introduction. Character introduction. Then next title. Next topic එක ලියා ගන්න. Comment on the scene 1. Comment on the scene 1. S-C-E-N-E. Comment on the scene 1. Okay. We write down this comment in our next session.